What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Bryant Watkins, and welcome to another edition of the Bryant Watkins channel. My subject today, is women of the West is getting pissed off with us men because we don't want them no more, and we ain't bitter about it. The reason why I'm making this video is for those of you that have been seeing it, just to let you know you're right. And also for those of you that's so busy working all them hours and you just ain't had a chance to take a break and sit down and wonder, are you seeing the same thing? You're right. Hey, before we get started, shout out to all of my viewers. Thank you. Thank you so much. But without you, I'm nothing. And I appreciate your support. And don't forget to hit that like button. To my new viewers, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. Okay. And a shout out to all of my supporters of the Bryant Watkins channel. Thank you. I appreciate your support very much. You know who you are. Thank you. And my link will be in the description section. But you do it again. Get down. Let's get started. Now, here's what I'm experiencing. I'm 54 years old. Okay. Been off the market a long, long time. And I'm getting treated like I'm 16 years old. By females, women, young women, older women. Yeah. And I'm like this. For me to get involved with a woman today, I don't mind taking a woman out to eat. That's nothing. We grew up in that area, taking them to the snack shop or the hamburger joint or a movie, popcorn or whatever. That's nothing. But the problem is, these women over here in my area, as soon as they lay eyes on you, that's right, um, you're supposed to not only be with them immediately, but for the rest of your life. And you don't even know them. Yeah. And they have the audacity to not only get mad, but she want to beat your ass. Beat your ass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or some of them might want to pull out an object and pow, pow, or a belt, tear your backside up. All because of the fact you don't want her. First of all, you don't even know her. I'm like, oh boy. And mind you, okay, things are getting worse, right? You got, I think last I checked, I don't know exactly what or where it came from. I knew it was reliable when I saw it. That gas in some areas is $8 a gallon. Okay. Not to mention how much food is and how much eggs are. Okay. And let's see. Uh, a lot of women are behind on their car notes, 3 or 4 months or longer. And the common car note is $700 to $1,000 a month. Okay, that's not including insurance, maintenance, gas, right? Then a lot of them are getting evicted. There are more homeless women out here, excuse me, than there are men. And it's just going to go on and on and on and on and on because we have hyperinflation. Okay. And most women I've came across have decided to ignore anything about Agenda 21. Okay. The New World Order. They have chosen to ignore anything about um, AI, artificial intelligence, artificial general intelligence, which is the ones that don't need human assistance. Um, Chat GPT, deeper learning, Della. It just goes on and on and on. That the world that we was born to, goodbye, bye bye. That's long gone. Excuse me. Pardon. And it'll never, ever, ever be back because this world does not believe in going back. So women are starting to get more and more upset that if she see that you look like you've legally figured all of this out and it's working for you and you're only doing it for you, okay, well, she got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? She want to, put a pause on you. And mind you, it's only going to get worse because I know and understand that women are gorgeous to look at. But women in the West have successfully and permanently, as the late B.B. King said, the thrill is gone when it comes to them. It is. And they'll never, ever be able to get that back. And if they did, it'll take millions and billions and trillions of years from now to get the average man who's been burned for being a good man to even consider to come anywhere near them. And most of them being a hypocrite by getting the attitude. I'm like, wait a minute. Aren't you the same people that's that I don't need a man. I'm a strong and independent, all that bullshit, you know. And really, in reality terms, strong and independent mean don't no man want to be around me because I talk too damn much. And see, wait a minute, they talk too damn much. I don't mind a woman being opinionated, but being opinionated and talking too damn much is two different things to me. They just talk too damn much. It ain't really so much than being opinionated because if a woman is presenting her opinions that's based on reality, I don't consider that a woman talking too much. I consider that's a woman that knows and understands what she's talking about, and she's sharing her insight that maybe we can interact with one another as human beings in the most civilized and better form than we ever thought possible. Okay, but how often do they do something like that, fellas? They don't. They talk too damn much. They want to be heard. Got on all these tattoos and masculine and extremely high body count. It's like, I'm going to set my ass down and have a cup of coffee, read some more about Agenda 21, look more into AI, AGI, Chat GPT, deeper learning, tutorials on, educating myself on this because AI is the future. You know what I mean? And dealing with her, okay, they want to beat you up. Like I said, I get almost beat up, really. I think from the time I open my eyes until I close them to sleep, women come after me all the time. And it's the thing that, you know, you're not doing this to attract them to get a wife or something. I don't want you all. Mm-mm. And I don't hate women. I don't. It's just, I'm very disappointed in them that they've burnt themselves so bad this time by always trying to deal at the bottom of the deck. And I've purposely watched for months, years, to see no matter what path a woman comes from in America, does she always attempt to deal from the bottom of the deck if she can get away with it in front of you. And guess what, fellas? 9 times out of 10, she's going to do it. Okay. So right there, it's like, okay, do I really need to be bothered with her? No. Do I really need to date her? No. Do I even need to marry her? No. Do I need to have any kids by her? Fuck no. No. You see? And when you put all that in perspective, her looks, that don't even matter because I learned the prettier they are, the more of a headache you're going to have. And then you got to watch out for the ugly ones because the ugly ones, she going to run her mouth too because she trying to be like the cute girls. And then it's just one big mess. It's like, I should have took my app and went and purchased me something and got a free damn coffee. I should have sat down and watched this new tutorial video about AGI, which I was watching this morning. It blew my mind. I'm going to watch the rest of it. Like, I'm watching another video. It's called Our Consumer Society. And it explains how our mind was programmed to spend money on women. Which, again, that's not a bad thing. If a man care about a woman, of course he's going to buy her something. Not only something, he's going to buy her stuff, whatever. But it's the fact of them, we live in a hookup culture. Okay. So now she wants to have a high body count and be proud of it, but get upset when you know, don't want her to take care of her the rest of her life because the world we once knew is gone, is never coming back. And most guys is like, no. Now, like I said, most of them are single moms. So, of course, if I got some money and it's her and her kids, and I hate to see kids crying, they ain't ate. Yeah, I'm going to buy them something to eat. That's nothing. You know what I mean? But she getting upset that guys are not trying to marry them up now. I'm like, no. Because most females and most women in America, they're not marriage material, and they never will be. They're not dating material, and they never will be. I'm being honest. A female or a woman in America is the most prettiest when she never opened her mouth. Am I right, fellas? Put your comment in the comment section about it, please. I want to know. Until she opened that mouth. And the sad part about them, they always deal from the bottom of the deck, so that she can boast to her girlfriends and her family members that's the same gender as she is around Christmas time. Yeah, girl, he's so dumb. He didn't even see what I did. And really, I did see what she did. I just wanted her to play herself so that I can come and make this video that I'm right, that no matter who they are, most of the time, they deal from the bottom of the deck. And then when you catch them at it and pretend like you didn't know in the beginning, you know how quick I've almost got smacked upside the head by some gorgeous women because they tried to play me like a sucker. Not just a sucker, the strawberry sucker, the cherry sucker, the sour apple sucker. Yeah. Nah, baby, you got it all horizontal. Yeah. So now they want to, put up their dukes, I'm like, oh. All because of the fact we don't want them anymore. For men that's going to overseas to have a woman that treats him with respect, hey, shout out to you. Go for it. I'm happy for you. Anytime a man can go somewhere else to be treated right because he earned it, hey, more power to you. Now, they're trying to start fights with men that's getting on the airplane to go somewhere else. See, women of the West are always trying to have it both ways. And that worked for a very long time. In the industrial age, yes, it did. They had it on lockdown like a pit bull that got a bone in his mouth. You ain't getting nothing away from a pit bull when they lock on them jaws. And that's how they had it. Okay, but now we live in the information age. Okay. Internet, AI, chat GPT, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So us as men, we have options, and women are mad as fuck that we decided to use them, even if it means keeping them out of our lives. Now, for me, hey, fella, give yourself a clap and a pat on the back. Sorry. That we have this. So, put in the comment section. I want to know, are you going through the same thing? I am. And like I said, I'm 54 years old. Really. And they want to beat me up and get upset that, because it's like, I see a woman, I'm like, wow, okay, she's pretty. Once you go after the honeymoon phase, so to speak, how gorgeous she look and everything, at the end of the day, she's still a woman who probably will definitely deal from the bottom of the deck with you, because we're different. We're wired up different from one another. Us as men, we're real simple creatures, right? Treat us right, cook the food, give us some sex, leave us alone, and do it all over again. And you'll have a guy that'll be around. We're real simple creatures. Whereas with women, they like drama, messy, never satisfied, they talk too much, they want us to deal from the bottom of the deck. And Most of the women I've came across and females in America, they remind me of um, a Scorpio and a crab. And I'm saying that to say this. Scorpio and the crab is from the family of the spider. And you already know you don't want no static with them spiders because they can get with you, right? Even the small with all them eyes or them big tarantulas with all them different colored legs and stuff, they can get all big and hurt you. That's how I look at females, and then they're emotional. And then with this entitled mentality, I can go on and on and on, literally, excuse me, to the break of dawn about their hypocrisy that has caught up with them, while us as men have already just decided to not have anything to do with them at all, and we're not bitter about it. See, that's when they want to fuck you up. They really don't care if you don't want to be bothered with them and you're bitter about it. Okay, she can work with you on that. She can manipulate you. That she can press some buttons on your ass, to get something out of you. You know, but you don't know. Your dream woman could be standing right in front of you. Maybe you were so uptight, you might miss out until she could play you again, right? Because they want the cars and all that stuff, and we all know how it go. Because they deal from the bottom of the deck, and they always will. But see now, the best way to beat a game with a woman is not play at all. Get down.